My name is Keelin Broeker, and I'm 18 years old, and I play here at Central Michigan University as a keeper. Oh gosh, when I was younger, I wanted to be a whole lot of different things. The goal is to be a sports medicine doctor and to have my own practice. To get to the Olympics was definitely my biggest childhood goal. I've had a couple issues with getting here to where I am now, because I actually trained at the Olympic Training Center on the women's wrestling team for a long time, and then I got injured, and so I had a point in my life where I was just like, maybe I don't want to do athletics, maybe I don't want to do this, but I had a big realization once I hit high school. I was like, no, I do want to still pursue it, but I need to find a different passion, and that's when I kind of fell into field hockey, and then just this whole turned into something good, and now I'm on my way to, I'm actually a lot closer to achieving this dream than I even can realize at this point. And so that's just kind of a crazy thing for me to think of, is how close I really am to this, but not letting it get to my head. I'm just kind of keeping it quiet until I get there, Field hockey, best way to explain it is it's kind of a mix between ice hockey, soccer, and lacrosse when it comes to rules. And it's a sport where you have a relatively short stick and you have a really hard ball. As a goalkeeper, we have a lot of different rules, comparatively speaking, to the other players on the field, because we are limited to the 16 yards, and we are only allowed to stay within that 16 yards, and the field players are only allowed to take a shot within that 16 yards of the goal. I went against all the odds that people are saying, oh, you're from Colorado, you're not going to get far. I started late, so I've only been playing for 5 years, and most of the people I've competed with have been playing for at least 15 years. I don't even know how to really explain the feeling I had. I got to the field about an hour early because I'm one of those people that I will be there earlier. I'll be there before anyone else, and I'll be there later than anybody else. That's just kind of my mentality. Then everybody started coming on the field, and then all the butterflies, and I got super nervous because I was like, okay, this is real. This is really happening. When I found out I wasn't selected, so my dad and I were kind of over analytical about everything, and we were like, okay, stacking my performance against others. But at the same time, I was like, I knew I was really young, and so I knew the chances are going in before I even started that I wasn't going to be selected this year. And then when the list came out, I was like, okay, my name wasn't on there, and so for 20 seconds, I was really upset, and I was like, then I stopped myself for a second. I was like, the fact that I had the opportunity to, experience that and just, to be so young and to do as well as I did was really cool. And it was a great learning experience, because now I know what I have to do this year to, really up my game and to really show them hey, last year didn't discourage me. It actually motivated me to work harder and push myself harder, because I want to show you that I'm the best, and I want to go in there and show them something that they can't ignore.